you. We'll come to that later, sir. Happy birthday. All right. So this morning we're going to do number 2 on our agenda. We have invocations. Rotary, I want you to invoke the spirit of Rotary down to this fellowship. Yes, that's Rotary spirit. When I give us invocations on page, yeah. Page what do we have? Invocation. Yes, page 3. Page 3. Invocations. Rotary invocation. Under Rotary grace. Do you have the mic?
The Rotary President.
Please come out to help us decorate Dr. Wabara's yes this morning before you take the invocation. Then our greeter will be decorated by our secretary. Attica. Dr. Wabafemi, get ready. You're going to be decorated as the greeter this morning.
Dr. Chinedu Mama. Rotary President, fellow Rotarians, it's a good morning this morning. It's a great pleasure for me to decorate our substantive essay as a sergeant at arms this morning. I hope from previous.
Good morning, my God, please help us with decoration now. Thank you, sir. We are mentoring him. On your way. As what? As the greeter. Yes, sir.
Distinguished Rotary President, distinguished fellow Rotarians in the house, it is a privilege to decorate our drummist, ever punctual, as our greeter this morning. Very, very sure that was mine.
Thank you, my PhD. Thank you, Rotary. Thank you. Rotary Dr. Wabara, thank you. God bless you. Okay, so the object of this morning, invocation.
Yeah, the president, the past president in the house, the fellow Rotarian, I said good morning this morning. So Rotary invocation is on page 3, and I read it thus. Inspire Rotarians Lord as we speak, to live as we profess, to dignity the daily task, and serve in selflessness. 2, for fellowship, which here we share, we offer thanks to you. Pray that it will be our care to spread it bounteously. Thank you, Mr. President.
That is the Rotary invocation. Thank you. It's the prayer that we need to always read at every fellowship. So I'm going to call on KJ Joseph, can you please give us the Rotary, 4 waiters of Rotary?
I distinguished Co-President, our IPP in our midst, Alhaji Gio, your welcome, sir. The Secretary, all of that is in the house. People like to give that forward test of things. One, is it the truth? You have to all concern. Will it be goodwill and friendship? The last one, let us take it together.
Will it be beneficial to all?
I'm done, my president.
You know why we didn't all clap for Rotary and Ajani when you see the invocation that time? Please, let's clap for Rotary and Ajani soon. Thank you. Okay, at this time, because I have my IPP in the house and I've missed him so much. I didn't see him last week.
Wow.
I missed him so much.
Wow.
I almost like, how will I do it? But it is well, my IPP. My IPP. So, oh yeah, please, I want you to give us the object of Rotary this morning. Please do the object of Rotary for us.
Our president that is giving us hope, that gives hope even when nobody else. Our dear president that gives hope even when every other light is out, she will still remain as hope. May the hope you give us continue to lead us. My president, the object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular, to encourage and foster, first, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve the society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. And fourth, can we chorus this together? The advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional person united in the ideal of service. Thank you, my president.
Let's clap for my people. Thank you, sir. So we want to be good to see your face this morning. Thank you for coming. Okay. We're done with the SA appointment. We have our SA already. Song donation. Give us the first song this morning. Okay.
Good morning, my Rotarian President. Good morning, my IPP. Good morning, Secretary. Good morning, all Rotarians in the house. It's such a pleasure to be here this morning. And I have the honor of taking the first song. I'll be taking If You're Happy and You Know It, page 10. If you're happy and you know it's page 10. I'll be donating I'll be donating the sum of 2,000.
Let's clap for him.
I'll be donating the sum of 2,000 naira.
Thank you.
Thank you, my president. So it's all right if I don't know another song, yes? Your hands are in.
President, we'll have
Thank you, sir. Okay, so since it's about being happy, we should show that we are happy. Yes, please let's make it rise. Let us rise to our feet as we sing if you're happy. Okay. Do 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 la 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 baby. Do do la 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 baby. La la do do mi la la mi do 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 la la mi do do. Okay, so on the count of rise to your feet, let's take the song. Rise to your feet. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shake your hand. If you're happy and you know it, shake your hand. If you're happy,
They said something, but most of it was.
if you're happy and you know it, shake your hand. If you're happy and you know it, shout for me. If you're happy and you know it, shout for me. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout for me. If you're happy and you know it, shake your wrist. If you're happy and you know it, shake your waist. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shake your waist. If you're happy and you know it, do the five. Stamp your feet, Rotary. If you're happy and you know it, do the five. Stamp your hands, stamp your feet, shake your hand, Rotary, work your way. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do the five. Shake your hand, Rotary, work your way. Thank you, my friend. We are your family thing. That's nice. Okay.
Urge and plead to the SAA for that to please be more observant. Because when you get to the aspect of doing the fight or doing it all, I observe that when someone is to change, somebody was tapping the feet, and when somebody is to do this or doing something else, and that will give us room to.
My retired distinguished president, our you are welcome. Our distinguished retainers, the man of the movement, you are also welcome. You didn't even know.
Essay.
You didn't even know himself.
My own leader didn't know that it's the celebrant for today, so I did not know.
President, I'm so disappointed because I want to honor him.
I'm so disappointed.
When he came in, I was very happy. I said, oh, the man of the movement is here.
He didn't even answer you.
At all. And I'm just saying that it's like a kilo song.
You know, who is he? Who is talking?
President, man of the day, you are welcome. Another say or quote, those who want to come with equity must come with clean hands. It's a pity that SA is not observant, he's still doing the same thing. Instead of him to look at the house, you just punching his phone. And that is the culprit. Because I saw him, I wanted to complain because they have said it now. When he gets to a starting point, he has forgotten. He will do something else. So, you see the truth, you need to be very careful. So, let's say, take note of him. I'll mention his name now. So,
All right. Okay. If you tell, I'll tell. Oh, yeah, no. Let's go there. All right. Might say, visit Rotary and Ajani. In fact, the way it's looking this morning is like, I don't, you need to come and catwalk for us with this, your cap, your adire to match, everything is just there. Plenty. Okay, now. All right, that's good. Let's, our dear celebrants are going to give us the third song for this morning. But while we are doing this, we need to get the second song. You're going to be doing. You give us the third song. Okay. Okay, are you saying, are you pointing to my, should come and pee? I saw you doing like this. Okay, yeah, okay, so you are signaling to yourself. Okay, do the second song, my pee.
Mayo.
Wow, Erelu is there. First time in this Rotary year. Erelu, we are going to give us the second song. You will give us the second song. Which kind of, my people, can you tell me which part of the bylaw is this? Really? Just, she didn't, I'm seeing her for the first time. Was it not during installation I saw her last? You are seeing everything. Erelu. Yes, sir. Okay. My beautiful Erelu, good morning, Rotarian. Miriam, Rotarian Miriam, you're welcome. My own MEC Balogun, Mama Yemo, the birthday girl of last week, is it? Yes. Okay. Monday. She's our birthday mommy. Rotarian Fatwa, you're welcome. Okay. Rotarian Ariola Erelu Ajagunna. Give us the second song this morning. Thank you.
Good morning, my chairperson.
Always looking beautiful, smiling.
My Rotarian president, my fellow Rotarian, choosing page 12, and the title is "It's a Small World."
Have you appointed our own PhD to be your mentor? Because the way my PhD is doing and that the way wants to with so much interest.
He has always been my dearest
mentor,
my dearest friend.
Okay, okay, yes. I can see because it's showing. It's very obvious. It's so much. You won't get it wrong. I can assure you of that.
Yeah, it's a small world.
Okay. Picture. My page, well done. Let's say, I hope you are seeing everything. See one part one.
So, this is, I will create your indulgence to allow my classes. Okay. For the sum of 5,000 naira.
I think my grandparents are agree with the submission of my dad.
My AG, when you want to do a sum for AG, I can say, okay, 5,000. But for the whole PAG, the oldest man in this club, 5,000, Sir Young, to take him up, standing on his feet. In this club, 5,000 naira.
My other president, I got 2,000 naira to that money.
So my own PAG, my PAG is for 7,000. Can you imagine?
Our president.
The most senior citizen in this club, most respected, highly regret.
Our president, with every humility and with all respect and honor, I want to also humbly request my PE to support the balance of 7,000, make it 10,000.
My PAG.
Yes, ma'am.
Rotary Arena has not even started. You are closing it up.
No, I said she should.
My open it up.
My co-president, fellow Rotarians. My president, I just want to point your eye to something that happened. I think between Sir Young and the Rotarian and Rotarian government, there's something going on. You could see that he was the one even defending her. When he wanted to address her, he said, I'm darling something. I don't know the meaning of darling something. And that sort of has created a kind of, what will you call it? It's not misinformation. Sir Young is trying to cover up something, and that is why it's unusual. Baba, and some photo and what is standing in the corner. That was why you are defending her.
My president. When she wanted to speak, he said, this is the only friend I have in this world. Yes. She's my darling friend. Yes. I call my wife now. She will tell you it's a little.
Just to let you know. My daddy. I'm going to deal with you this morning. All right. My PhD, sir.
Yes,
my PhD, Erelu, for you saying PhD is only PhD adjusted. That is your darling friend. My darling friend. Your darling friend. What happened to the rest of us? Our
Maybe the person friend, but darling is friend. Oh, darling.
No, English is a doctor, a PhD holder.
I know.
He knows she chooses her words and she chooses correctly. I did what we talked before.
Yes,
however, the process, the situation, everything is actually making me feel. I have not seen a time where my PhD would Sayo, Baba, Baba twist, Baba, to now start defending someone. Very unusual. I got done it. But that present. This is something that you have to answer.
Address this. We need to address it. Okay, back to the song. Orelu, you are making that. Thank you. I welcome my PhD. My PhD. Wait. Thank God that you are one of our respectable and highly regarded PhD too. Like my PhD. The same standard. That is the thing. I don't understand what is happening this morning.
As I was coming, something was telling me I should quicken my steps.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, but when I came in and I saw Baba standing, and I saw you standing beside Baba, and I had he has never used the word darling on anybody in this world. I quickly scanned my brain, and I found out that is actually true. And something told me that it will not really be out of place for Sir Young to explain why we have found ourselves in this situation this morning. And I know that Sion is not somebody that will like to keep information that can bring progress, money, and everything in this world. So, please don't disappoint us, sir. The Lord will help you.
What is darling about the guy? Can I go ahead? Without hiding anything, because this is Rotary. Forward-weighted. You see the truth.
Yes.
Not too much. You see, we have one concern. We need people with and better friendship. We need beneficial. Rotary.
Who is taking that picture? Who is taking that picture?
President, if you remember.
Okay, I think I'm going to change this song. I'm going to use my power to change this song to Clementine. It's been a while. We've not done Clementine in this club for a long time. Yes.
I'm fasting.
Really? So what will Clementine do to you, my PhD? What will Clementine do to you? It's a song in our songbook.
There could be some a transfer of.
Are you afraid?
No.
Are you shaking? This morning, Golden Rotary, and if you agree with me that we should Clementine this morning, please raise up your hand. So everybody wants you to do Clementine.
So, Madam President.
Okay, Rotary, I want to observe.
He said, I'm going to give 3,000, that's 10,000. And I know my PTS, my PhD, they shout out about this club. Because something has.
A PhD that is not enjoying what you are enjoying.
No, we cannot enjoy what I'm enjoying. It's my son. Son cannot be enjoying what his father is enjoying. You see that?
Rotary and Ajani, observe. Go ahead, Rotary and Ajani. Okay.
I want to ask you to watch something. About friends on the crossing now.
Sayon, correct?
Yes, Sayon. It's fair to us.
Yeah.
Baba said, Sayon said in his word while he was addressing his house, when issue of Clementine came up, he said that he is fasting. And when as a Lord, I can see a community in front of him. Not only that, he is also able to. I don't know whether people that are fasting on this day are not, so I'm confused. Like I said, we need to take it.
All right, okay, can we have what page do we have Clementine?
I will tell you.
Okay, we have Clementine on page 24 of our songbook. My dear PhD has just said, please come out here. Erelu, please come out here. Clementine, with 10,000 naira. Okay, let's go. Rotary Ajani, well done.
Your five president, who have been by God, don't even have business for him. Because it's my daughter in the house. I expect her to say something that that's mine, but those people have been thinking about it. I think I'm failing.
Can we have the mic? Can we have the mic, please? Clementine. Let's do Clementine so that we will go. Mama Rose Henry Balogun, Yemisi Balogun, please can you give Oklala Dodo the song for us? We need to enjoy this song. Continue. You are doing well, sir. You are doing well. Page 24. Please wave to them.
My home president.
Yes.
And
La la la, la, do 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 do, la 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 la, do do do, re 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 re, mi mi do, la la la, si so. Thank you, ma. Let's go.
Ẹ̀yin lè máa fi àìdí àgbà nínú.
In the cavern, in a cayon, a baby for a man. 49, and his daughter Clementine. Ooh, oh my God. Oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorrow, Clementine. Like a new world, and like a fairy, and a sugar number. Everybody without toxic, and that's where for Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorrows, Clementine. Drop she dog, little water, every morning, just a night. In a foot against a splinter, fell into from me bright. Oh, oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorrow, Clementine. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. My age, fellow, please give us the first song.
President, please come with me. Page 12, no, page 11. And as it is in our custom, you need to come out. It is sum of 3,000. Yeah. We still, today we are going to do more. Don't worry, let's just take this. Let's take it as it is. We are still doing more. Yeah, page 11. And so I'll call on one of our upcoming songs.
You want to pass it, so somebody to do Lola and Dada for you, and we are paying 3,000. Do it yourself, my AG. Lolo and Dada is for themselves. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, do the song yourself.
Okay, I'll do the song of 5,000.
Oh, thank you.
To help me, Lala, Dodo, and me, to with me, tell me,
But I will ask you, you have the floor. Lala and Dodo, where are you going? Okay.
As well, please help me, as the Lala, Dodo, please thank you very much. Yes.
Okay, so I have the honor to do the Lala AG song. Do 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 la la do 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 la do mi do la 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 do 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 mi do
For my money.
That is great.
Next time.
And you know the way she go do and go do and go.
Wonderful, fantastic.
Very good.
This at the same of let's come out.
Okay.
In our custom. Beautiful morning. People are Johnny
Hey, Clemente.
Come out. Essay, I hope you can see Rotarian Miriam. She's doing very well. She's doing very, very well.
Okay, let's move on. You have not finished. You still have 11, page 11. I need to pay. Yeah, but the last day, like, each place are here. I was not very good. National President, I don't know that we have two presidents in this world. I don't know why.
Okay, how we go?
Let every good man raise his helmet and go. Remember those Harry and the Savior, and love. Remember Harry, when something is wrong, that wrong feeling is found. We feel that wrong feeling. For nothing is worse than a tear or down. We feel that wrong feeling. Let's slide in our business, we spend to our name.
Wow, that's a nice one. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, that's a beautiful one. Okay, quickly, let's say hello to our family and friends that are online, our Rotarians on a Rotarian. I have AG Abiodun Shenibosi online. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my leader and distinguished Rotarians.
Good morning, sir.
Tell me,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my president. I'm on my way, ma. We're just stopped.
For you. Good morning. PP good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, my president. Good morning, fellow Rotarians. Nice to join you on
We also have Rotarian. Okay, my P is here. Okay. Then we have Motolani Palabi. Good morning, ma'am. Okay, is Sonny there?
Yes. Good morning.
Okay, our Hope Treasurer, Rotarian Sonia Adedo. Good morning.
Good morning, my president. Good morning.
How are you? We have is that Remy Oshijo, our saint? Remy 09 Pro. Okay.
Good morning, dear president, ma.
Oh, talk of the saints and he appeared. And he speaks loud. How are you, sir? Okay,
Fine, ma. I'm actually on my way to your meeting.
Who is that? Who is speaking?
Keep coming,
sir. Keep coming.
Your meeting or our meeting?
Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. That's good. All right, we're waiting to see you. We'll see you soon. Dr. Wabara. Dr. Wabara. Okay, please, let's have the apology. My AG, my PAG, Olabi, you're welcome, sir. Let's have the apology.
Thank you, my president. The only apology we have this morning is from Rotary and Stars. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Do we have visiting Rotarians in our midst yet? Okay. Rotarator, President, can you please introduce yourself? Then we have our guests introduce themselves. Our guests be introduced. Dr. Abra, please, you will introduce her. Thank you, my Rotarian President. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, all Rotarians present. I'm Rotarator Esther Adebari, the Rotary President of the Rotary Club of Omole-Golden. I am an educationist and a social worker by profession. I'm happy to be here. Thank you. All right, thank you, my President. You're welcome. Please introduce this guest, Dr. Wabara and Lisa.
You said?
Barbara, please stay where you have the stage silent because you're also going to introduce the other guests too.
Good morning, President, fellow Rotarians, partner in the house, guest and friends. Please, we have Edna.
You need to be upstanding.
We have Edna Samuel.
How much have you sold?
Yeah, thank you. Please can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Edna Samuels. I was introduced here. I live around the corner. I was introduced here by Rotarian Sunday Okuntade. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You already informed us that you're going to be here. Dr. Obara, every I'm going to see the way you're going to sanction yourself. Please introduce the next guest. Your mission and commission is going to be huge this morning. Hey. Rotary Ajayi, can you please help us do the needful? My PhD.
Let me suggest that we go on with other things program while we have our philosophical work and come back to this.
I would prefer Rotary Ajani to do that. Rotary Ajani, please get the details, Rotary Ajani, and introduce appropriately, please. Please be seated. Then Dr. Wabara, you will now see how it's being done. Rotary Mafo is on Sam, you're welcome. I can see you online. Our visiting Rotarian online. Rotary Shemu Kunoiki, you're welcome online. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, my president, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir. Dr. Wabara.
The President, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends at large. Here standing with me is Mrs. Kufo Olode. She is the guest of Rotarian San in Monodi, a classification of what she does. This is an entry, and she's happy to fellowship with us this morning. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Rotary Kokorana. Rotary Ajani, first the essay. Did you see that mode of introduction? That's new in Omole-Golden. That hugging, you know, that kind of. Rotary Kokorana, you're welcome. And she's been a friend of the house for some time now, and I'm sure. So probably very soon we're going to induct you as a member of Rotary Club of Omole-Golden. She's been our friend. So good to have you this morning. And Ms. Edna, it's nice to have you here. Distinguished Golden Rotarians, we go to the business of the day. And that's the behind the gavel. The behind the gavel for Friday, the 15th of March, 2024. Distinguished Golden Rotarians, guests, friends, and family of Rotary, Rotarators in our midst. I want to welcome you all to today's meeting, the third fellowship in the 9th month of us creating hope in the world. This month in Rotary is for water, sanitation, and hygiene. It is said that cleanliness is next to godliness. This implies that good water is essential for healthy living, and proper sanitation and hygiene are key for the complete and total well-being of every individual. Yesterday, we were able to carry out a joint exercise on community cleanup and donation of cleaning materials at Okwaba Market, Abattoir, with all Rotarians, with all other Rotary Club in Zone 9. It was a worthwhile project with a loud impact. I want to especially appreciate those members that turn up for the exercise. Annual dues. We still have a few of our members who are yet to pay for their second semi-annual dues. You are encouraged to do the needful. We also call on their family group head and members to please encourage them to pay 10,000 additional annual dues payments. We call on very few members who are here to pay, to please pay off. It is a club assembly decision, so it is mandatory. May God bless us all. Every payment, $100 every Rotarian every year is the minimum the Rotary International wants from every Rotarian to pay every year. This amount also counts for you, as it also goes into your Rotary Foundation account to build up your PHF level. Let us also remember that RC Omole-Golden is an all-area club. May God bless us all as we put this payment in our mind. The $10, 16,000 in Polio Plus fund. It is the directives from our district governor that all Rotarians in District 9110 should support the Polio Plus fund with $10, and this is 16,000 naira. Please let us all support our dear district and pay the said amount. It also still counts for you as a plus to build up your PHF level. The Rotary Foundation. We all have a Rotary Foundation account with the Rotary International. The payment of $1,000 makes you to become a PHF with a special recognition pin and a certificate. And PHF comes in different levels. Please support our Rotary Foundation and be among Rotarians who are doing good around the world. Ajumon Junior High School project. This project is at, can we have the projection, please? Ajumon project. This project is at its completion and is about 90%. We are left with painting and fixing of fans. Special appreciation to our leaders and members who have contributed. God bless and renew your source more abundantly. Amen. So I especially want to say thank you to our PAG Owolabi for the contribution into that project. I want to contribute, please let's clap for them. I want to also appreciate APP Alabi, yes, Alabi Family Group. They also contributed into it. Our own Rotarian Roland Onidiobi too also contributed. Rotarian Akinola also contributed. Our PA Oguneye also contributed. Our own AG did handsomely well. He contributed to it. And we also have one or two Rotarians too that I may not even remember to mention, that we will mention them later at the end of this project. We'll appreciate them. And I believe that many of us will still want to, we need paint, you can support it. The paint is 15,000, okay, it's fine, you give up. We'll collect. Then we need funds. We need funds. Please support. You can donate funds for us. We'll fix it there. Yes, they have generator, they have fun, they have and it's a standard classroom we are giving them. So we have to equip it and make it to be a conducive learning place for them. So we need fun. If you give us a fund, we'll appreciate it. A stealing fund. So thank you. Then Hope Club Retreat 2024. This will take place at Crown Resort, Agbara. And the date is on the platform as stated by our chair committee for retreats, the learning committee. So we want everybody to pay for their accommodation and so on. And become a general, you know. We've gotten so many generals. So be part of them. Let us count you among those people that are leading this club. And pay for your hotel. All arrangements are going on by the committee to give us an impactful and memorable retreat experience. DISCON 2024. Registration is ongoing. We expect at least all Rotarians to be present, both registration and in attendance. The district conference is always an outstanding experience for all Rotarians, especially the new one. The committee to make this year 2024, this one working very hard, and our chair, this one is late. She will also update us soon if there is any update. Today's celebration fellowship with our past president and their assistant, our dear AG fellow group, and our revered PDG, Julia Keredulu. PDG Julia Keredulu was the AG to our club during AG fellow group's year as president. They will both inspire us with their year theme, achievements, and their successful Rotary journey. Please let us be attentive to serve from their wealth of experience as they take us on a ride through this journey. Board meeting. The board meeting for March is slated for this Sunday, the 17th of March. This will be held online. The time is 3 p.m. Mental health seminar / competition and mental health awareness work formation in school. This will take place in Ajumon Junior High School on Tuesday, the 19th of March, 2024. Please let us plan to be part of it. Then our coming up events, wedding anniversary. AGTT Sumonu's wedding is slated, son's wedding is slated for the 8th of June, 2024. Yeah. AGTT Sumonu's son's wedding is slated for the 8th of June, 2024. We want us to roll it out with her in our usual Omole-Golden way. The Ashoke is there, no, the Damask is there, the latest in town, Fila is there, Rapper is there, the Ramp is there, skirt and blouse, everything is there. So please support and pay. Let us be part of it. Then we also have birthday celebration. Rotary Adetutu Oguyemi's 68th birthday is slated for 9th of June, 2024. So I want us to all block this date in our calendar. And please always remember the 2 dates in your prayers. Whenever you are praying, we want you to comment those days into prayer. So, dear Rotarians, let me end today's Behind the Gavel with my usual saying of doing good. Always remember that you have not lived until you do something good for someone who can never repay you. I want to say thank you to every Rotarian here present. Let us continue to be people of action that continue to create hope in the world and in ourselves. I say thank you all for listening. I remain yours in Rotary service, Rotarian Veronica, Susan, Adenike, Isijola, the co-president for 2023-2024. Thank you. Thank you. I can see some people are just waiting for even the essay. Essay, your mission and conviction this morning. Some people are pressing for they are not clapping, even be clap. My all right, thank you everyone. I want an addition to the Behind the Gavel if there's any, and if there's no any, that means all is good. I want us to take committee reports if there's any. Do we have any committee reports? Committee reports. Okay, fine. That's somebody online.
No, the math.
Okay, okay, sir.
So my president, why we are doing online. loud, but.
Really, while we are doing online board meeting.
Was it that?
We've been doing physical all this while from July till last month, and this is what do we call it? Fasting month. There's Ramadan. So those people that want to host it, they couldn't host because they have they are fasting. So we are going to do online. Maybe you want to, it's still okay. You can give us the venue, we will come.
That's why I asked the question. Why? I mean, we pride ourselves as 100 and something. It's not a must that it must be. I mean, I doubt how many those who are fasting are amongst us. I'm just saying, because sometimes, of course, it is allowed to do, but the same thing is the first time. That's what I'm asking. And I know that we have, quite a number of members.
Board members.
Who have not only board members, others can host. It's not a must that it must be board members. You could host without being a board member. So maybe that's why you narrowed it to that small level. Anybody could host, so far as a member of the club.
Okay, thank you, my PhD. Should we come to the estate? All right, okay. So this one is going to be online, and we want everybody to be part of it. Okay, you want to? Okay, do we have any volunteer that want to host us for board meeting? Is that why you are raising your hand for Rotary and Pato Igbo? Okay. my AG, you just said, no, host us now. Really? It's not really. Okay, we'll do something. All right, no problem. All right. Okay, committee report, a quick one. Rotary you want to? Okay, Rotary Solar is already on the floor. Please, Rotary Solar. Can somebody pass the mic to her?
Good morning, my hope residents, Rotarians, guests in the house, and Rotaractors. Just a quick update. We still have some of our new members that have not registered for the conference. And I want them to understand that this is the District 911 conference. After this one in May, we're going to split and be in a different district. So I'm just encouraging you to have an experience that you will take into the next district that we're going to belong to. And I want to also appreciate everyone that have paid for their accommodation, and those that have little balances, please let's redeem on time. We are on course with Rotary Club of Lagos. I was there with Rotary and Adeyemi on Wednesday. We are on, and we intend to be in another club on Sunday, so that we'll have 3 clubs that we are partnering with, so that what will not be too much on every one of them. And also visiting personally with my beautiful face, and I expect that supports this cause to make this conference like no other. I want to appreciate all the committee members. They've done so well, they've given, and I will still encourage members, whether you're in the committee or not, let's make this conference fancy. One lifetime. Thank you.
All right, my chair, this that is working so hard, very well, She's doing very well. Tell us about the adire. Are they still buying the adire? Let's start.
Yeah, I was told that you picked the one I like, and I appreciate those that have eyes for good things for choosing that adire. My IDP, just appreciate what I'm saying.
My chairman, the club has chosen the one they want out of the two adire that you sent to us.
Yeah.
So how much is it? What is needed from everybody? Let us have that quick, please.
My president, just calm down with me. If you're saying I should give a report, let me to please. Thank you. The adire is 15,000. Yes.
Oh, let me ask you. I just told you what to do. Please.
I remember the president I've never seen this kind of insult. I'm a Rotary president fellow, Tyrian. You see, I know that our ladies, when they make remark, they make it in anticipation that I am ready for the consequences. Yes. And that's exactly what I've done this morning. One, he said some people's eyes are blind. He said, another one, he said, the president, first among equal. So, it's standing up, deal with somebody negatively, other than that kind of removal. I think, like I said, it's deliberate. We are known for that people's club. For those of us visiting or including Rotarians, anytime you are loaded, you are at liberty to do things that are not acceptable generally because you want to spend money. It's all for charity purpose. So I know that's exactly what the chairman of this club, a very debatable lady, is doing today. Please, I hope, because if you do not do the needful, if some of us will stand up and object to whatever you want to contribute this morning for this particular offense, I think you may have to call your friends to be able to be abet. Don't let us get to that level. I can see Sam laughing. I'm sure he's willing to support you. He could be a collaborator. Thank you.
Thank you, my PAG and Owolabi. President Tola, please give us what all members need to pay on what's the cost, and tell us, let us know. You don't have much time.
Thank you, my president. I know you love me. Each one, we may not need to use more than 2.5 years to make it up for each one of us. So we just we've been agreed to sew whatever style that we want, but I will appreciate if we'll have to brand it, having our logo and writing Omole-Golden at the back, so that from every angle they see us, they know that we are representing a brand.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay.
Just say you have
My distinguished Rotary president, fellow chancellor, guests and friends of Rotary. I think the chairman of this company is trying to amass a lot of power to herself, to arrogate a lot of power to herself. Why did I say that? At that meeting we had, and when the marshal was choosing, we all agreed minimum of 4 years so they can do something better. She's now telling us that we can just take 2 years. I don't know when the time that decision was taken. She's just arrogating us power that she can do everything we want to do. And upon the club, we have agreed that this particular idea, you saw it very well. You can use it in any occasion. We are tired of this small. This is our Rotary club, 30 years of age, and we must be of it as well. A child of 30 years an adult. Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, madam.
All right, Rotarian Sola. Rotarians are free to buy any yacht they feel that they want to. Just let them indicate.
Thank you. I was not given that report, so I
Let them
apologize.
indicate. When you can pass the mic. Okay, please be seated. Thank you for your update. Okay, my page is
I think that we need clarification. Now, up till now, we don't have that. Okay, so 15,000 for how many years?
5 years.
5 years. Okay, if you want 1 year, like you have suggested, you wouldn't pay 3,000.
Yeah. Whatever year that you want, whatever year, any year that you want, just let her know. So that we can do our plus and minus, like just sit and we'll get what we want.
Can we talk 2 weeks before so that April can be dedicated to sowing it and we get it ready, because this con is just around the corner, 9th of May.
You know what you're going to do? Start with yourself. Put your payment on the platform. Start posting in those people that have paid. Oh yeah, let's start from there. That's all. Pick it up from there. Thank you.
My home president, fellow James, I just want to advise the chairman. I know she likes mentioning IPP when she wants to start her insult. She started with IPP today. But let me tell you, last year, when we went for the discount, there were some gaps that were noticed. The new Rotarians we had in our midst said they will just come to the meeting, they will hear discount. They will get to discount. They won't know what is happening. They will just be moving from one end to the other. All this information we are passing about this, including the payment, I think we should put everything straight and explain on the platform. What now you are saying that the other time you are not information about this one in one swoop, so that everybody picks it from there. That's just my advice.
Thank you. My NPP. Page is to please, you can have the mic.
Thank you.
Let me just start by adding to what IPP said, that apart from writing all that is needed to be known about this con, that we should give opportunity for presentation to be made, maybe 3 to 5 minutes presentation, especially for the benefit of those who are young, so that they will understand that it is beyond the part they are doing. They will understand that it includes those very useful plenary sessions where people come, things that will help us to develop in our life and also in our collective setting as Rotarians. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, thank you very much. Now, on the 8th of June 2024 is the exact date that there has been some effort towards celebrating it. And we're already implementing some part of the celebration program, and part of it what we're supposed to be doing today, involving past district governor Akeredolu and the past district secretary. But I don't know whether, as we speak now, we have drawn up a program of the grand finale and the actual celebration event. Rotary Club of Bagara just celebrated their 48th birthday as a club. And it's important that this club, right from now, come up with its own. When are we gathering? Where? What nature of event will it be? To my mind, it's supposed to be as big and glamorous as possible. Let's not also forget that it's supposed to be a PR opportunity for the club. So if you ask me, I would say that at this time in history of Rotary Club of Omole-Golden, the most important program on our mind, which in actual sense should even possibly be competing with the president's installation, which we all know traditionally is our biggest event annually. But by nature of the importance of our 20th year anniversary, it's supposed to be yet another very big event. I'm saying that the president should kindly drive this process more so that we can have reports that will tell us what we are doing, how it will be. But we should just think of 20 years. Those of us who have been here for a while, we understand how much has been put into this law before we can get to where we are now. And people are even celebrating us outside. So we need to really, really celebrate ourselves. Thank you.
All right, thank you, my PhD. And they know that everybody know what each of us has contributed into this club. And we really want to show it at this celebration, this 28th anniversary. We all need to come together and put it together and come up with something. So our leaders will be approaching you.
Oh, sorry.
Well done. So your hands up for everybody. Hands up for where are you? I want you to come from that back to come and sit down in front of this my AG. Come and sit down here. You have the mic. You can talk now.
I just feel, my local president, I just feel that we may not do much with what, my apologies, maybe what I said, but we may not do much with what we have just said now, just to it open as it were. I think we should have a committee. Set up a committee.
There's a committee already. But we can have suggestions from leaders. That's what I just said now. Just you can come up with your suggestion to the committee. We have a committee already.
So what I'm saying is that they can give us, because instead of us duplicating ideas, they can come up and that okay, for this particular day, for the grand finale,
they will do
this is
that.
what we want to do. Then you can dissect it and all the rest.
All right, that's fine. Thank you. God bless you, sir. All right, I say, tell him to sit down in front of him. Yeah. Sit down there. Okay, thank you. Alhaji, you're welcome. My PPG, Ajibola, my own president. I greet you, sir. Good to see you this morning, especially. All right, we have, I want us to jointly welcome our man of the moment for today, the celebrant of today, AG, past district governor, past district secretary. Yes, you get there. Past district secretary, our own past president. So we have AG, a fellow here to present to us. It's going to take us through that wonderful year that the club took the overall best. If you don't know it this day. That during PP and our AG Omolu this year, it took the overall best in the whole district 9110. We are talking of over 130 clubs. Omole-Golden took that for then it was wonderful. Please let us clap for him. And I also want to clap for all our leaders. We're able to talk about 20 years anniversary because they've done wonderfully well. There are some clubs that are older than this, they cannot even raise up their head. But Omole-Golden is standing, we're all standing tall. So let us give it to them. A round of applause to all leaders. and members too, ourselves, we've done so well. So my secretary, over to you. So is it the presentation first? Okay, PDJ presentations first, please.
All right, my Rotary President, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends in the house. I want to thank the board, the president of the board, for giving me the opportunity to share my views and experiences while I was president of this wonderful club. Thank you so much. Before, I want to also apologize on behalf of the PGD, who I happen to be his, after he was my AG, and then I happen to be his PDM secretary. You know, we changed the date of this occasion. We changed it twice, and so he had already planned the first one. He was available, supposed to be available. But for today, he has an old student association meeting that he's supposed to attend. So he sends his apology, and I want to apologize on his behalf. However, just to make it good, he sent in a goodwill message, and that's it on the screen. If you like, I would love to let's read it out. It says, I want to congratulate the president and members of Rotary Club of Omole-Golden on your anniversary. A special congratulations to charter members who have seen it all through the table. Unfortunately, I cannot be with you today due to earlier long schedule commitments. It seems like yesterday when I was appointed to be the assistant governor supervising the club. I think that was in 2015, that was 9 years ago. The world-class year, that's what we call ourselves then. I remember a year earlier when one PDG didn't tell me that we penciled down for top clubs after the spectacular Tiago dinner and dance which I handled in 2012. Remember that we brought in former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who donated $250,000 to the Rotary Foundation. Then, as at that time, please let's take a round of applause for that. Then, as at that time, that was the highest single donation ever in the history of the district. I became assistant governor for the next 3 years after 2013 to 2016. During this period, I was sent to supervise all the major clubs in the district that were deemed to be tough. Rotary Club of Lagos, Bagada, Ikeja, Agege, Maryland, Falomo, Bagada South, Akomonjo, and also RC Omole-Golden. I don't know why he claimed that we're tough anyway. It seems many proved to be indeed tough, while some were smart. I can report that my experience with RC Omole-Golden was one of the most pleasurable experiences of my journey as an assistant governor. I think we deserve a round of applause for that. While I had to solve major and minor problems in many other clubs, I wasn't bothered about any problems throughout my time with RC Omole-Golden. Was this structure laid down by past administrations or the incumbent leadership or the quality of the membership? I think it was a bit of all of them. But it was enjoyable. I used to look forward to the fellowship meetings. Breakfast clubs tend to be more business-like because everyone has to be back in their offices as soon as possible. But I noticed that members of the RC Omole-Golden were never in the hall. Meetings going on for 4 hours or more with no one contemplating or ever even living. Throughout enjoying ourselves, it was unique to RC Omole-Golden. The only other breakfast club I know with such an extended fellowship format is in Swansea, Wales, and that was weekend club, meetings on Saturdays. I salute RC Omole-Golden membership for such staying power. You should be able to replicate in the other room. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm sure we have asked him about that. I remember one pet session while training president-elect that used Omole-Golden as an example of how to conduct a Rotary meeting. During my project, the club was under the then President Idowu Afelokun and was top of the district. I can remember the club's royalty touch. with your visits to all of Ife then, and numerous projects that earned you many trophies at the district level, and as well the overall base club in the district. Not a fit me in the district with more than 100 clubs. It was not a surprise that when I was elected as district governor, I called on Rotary to come and help me win laurels at the district level. We did it at the club level. And we did. We raised the highest amount ever then in the history of the district for the Rotary Foundation. It was always also the highest contribution for many districts in the whole of Africa. The same thing we did for Polio Plus Day. We digitalized the district operations for the first time. We overhauled the district website and introduced a mobile app with an online district directory. How many of you still use the mobile app? I still do. We achieved all those despite half of the Rotary year being ravaged by the coronavirus pandemic that made us shut down the district office. I invite your now president-elect, Jide Omole-Golden, helping us to set up online Zoom meetings. I think it deserves a round of applause. He was quite someone that was coming in and out, and his professional touch was highly needed as a day. Online meetings were new and novel then and helped push the district into the digital age. Clubs had to be trained on how to set up online meetings, which are routine nowadays. I built on to handle my Ryla, and it was spectacular. While Rotary Sam, I used to take care of public image. So I owe my successes as district governor in no small measure to the inputs from the membership of each club of Omole-Golden as relationships are developed as your assistant governor. That is why my photographs are at the conference room at the Rotary Center and at the Jonathan Magia House, the Wafelo Bones photograph is proudly displayed in the Bank PhD Hall of Fame also. Lastly, almost all the clubs I supervise have produced or have since produced district governors, and I prophesy the Rotary Club of Omole-Golden will soon join the exalted list of clubs in district now as 1-1 and produce a district governor. Can high loud amen? Even though it's not a church, my sincere congratulations for a wonderful anniversary. Jide Akegulu, Assistant Governor to Rotary Club of Omole-Golden, 2015 to 2016. And he was also the district governor 2019 to 2020. He said a round of applause even in absentia for that wonderful piece about the club of Omole-Golden. And so now I come to myself after talking about the district governor or the assistant district governor that I actually served with. And you permit me to actually introduce that, to begin that I was actually introduced to Rotary by PhD Rotary Omole-Golden. Thank you so much, sir. As at that time, he saw me as a young man. I think I was 35 then or 36 thereabouts. And he saw me as a young man that sometimes I credit that sometimes when I have some few cash in my pocket, I just call some few friends and I want to just display the few cash I have. And he called me one day and said, let me introduce you somewhere. And you know, Rotary was developed as a friend on the basis of friendship actually. And so he said, come. And when I came there, I met the likes of Chris Alabi, I need to address, who could double whatever I had then as step over. And I was quite surprised that young people were actually being very much filled. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. And the job induction, I think I was inducted with the likes of Hajia. We were all inducted here. We were about 20 or thereabout then. That was when the club was actually doing a lot of innovations in terms of inductions. And on that particular day, there was this another guy who was, in fact, his profile really intimidated me. And that's Leye Aitutu. I think you can remember that the friend was from Public Works. Adeyemi. You see, but and please permit me to say this. His profile that day was actually highly intimidating. Like Adeyemi, you see, I pray that we do things well so that our names will be remembered in posterity. That day, when they read his profile, they talk about Harvard, they talk about this, they talk about that. Highly well profile. But sometimes along the line, I heard that EFCC was actually after him. And that was actually not very good. But suffice to say that I was inducted with Ajia and some other wonderful people in the club. And today, some of us were still standing, and we're grateful to God for that. I'm actually grateful also to PNG. I just said, okay, it's not in the room. And also Olabi. Both of them, they actually tutored me, helped me, and also the person I served as secretary, and that's Alaji, BP Alaji. Thank you so much, sir. He actually trained me. As at that time, before I became the secretary of the club, I used to get upset very, very easily. There was a particular time when we were having a meeting here, I think it was a board meeting or something, and I got upset and I walked out of the room. Very, very upset. And but PH now called me. He sat me down and said, that's, he didn't even say it was wrong, but he said that next time we don't do things like that. Even though if you were something got you upset or you feel irritated, sit down, learn the lessons. That when you are seated there, some people that even want to say things about you in the negative, that they will not want to say it because your presence is there. And I actually learned that since then. I behaved myself. And what I learned from that is that what the church couldn't do for me, Rotary did it in my life. I'm forever grateful for this. I want to thank Chris Alabi, my friend, my brother, and we were trying to, I think when he became the president-elect, they were trying to do elections. I think I was aiming, I wanted to become his vice then. And but he chose he's a ladies man. So he chose, no, that when he looked at me and said, why can't you do it? Why can't you be the next president? And as I said, I actually wasn't ready for that. What I was ready for was being a maybe VP like Ajite. I'd always been. That's what I was aiming for. But he actually can't you do it? And since that time, he put in that mindset, and that was that. However, after that happened, he called me aside one day and he sat me down and he said, you see that we have helped you to a considering level. If you get there and somebody gets you upset and you slap the person in the meeting, we will not stay with you. And but however, in the course of the year, I feel that one or two persons actually wanted to get that part in me to make me do what I wasn't supposed to do. But I think majority prevailed and that never happened. I'm also grateful to the Lord that we serve together with, especially the Vice President, and that's at EMC, Rotary EMC. Thank you so much, Van. She was a wonderful Vice President. She did actually well in helping to shape the club as at that time. Our secretary was Madu. She did her own bit because of the year, even though there were some minutes that we threw away. But she did her own bit, and we were grateful to her as at then. And I remember my own Koti Osha, and that's Otiana Najami, who was the treasurer as at that time. He was quite a wonderful person. Even though there was one thing I did one time that I'm sure these are times for learning, and we can actually throw in some few times for us to learn. Even though there was one time that Dr. Titi paid in some money into when she wanted to be the president, she paid in some money into the club's account,
And the board was short of cash then. It had never happened. I think that was when we were building the Ajuwon project. And we borrowed some money as at then. And I expected my treasurer to come and up then because it was actually be open, it was not to be closed. And then I asked my IPP, who was Chris Alabi, that can I use this money because we were expecting funds? And he said, that was in the back end anyway. He said, you can, but I put it in the open and he wasn't very happy. And my treasurer, as at then, said he didn't want to sign the checks. He had to go and meet PhD Olabi as at then and ask him that, should I do this, my president? And he said, and I think PhD Olabi told him that if your president is the one that will pay the funds when the chips are down. So you can do that and you will be responsible for that. And I think after that, I apologized to the incoming president then, who took over me, that's HTT this morning, that I was sorry for that. However, it was for the club's reference as at then. Well, thank you so much. That was very good. You did very well doing it here. Also, there's someone who is not, she wasn't a board, she wasn't, okay, I don't know, I'm not sure she was a board member, and that's Amen Agbonifo, Rotarian. She's not here now, and I'm sure right now we have differentials in the way we think, but as at then, she was very helpful. I really hope the report. She was seated here till 4, was here, myself and herself. The job was supposed to be for the secretary, but she took it. Both of us were here till 4 a.m. in the morning, and we submitted, because of the deadline as at that day, we submitted that report as at when it was due. I owe that to her, and I will be forever grateful to her as at then. When the year started, there were serious expectations. You know, we just came out from being the overall best club. And so there were serious expectations on the part of the club to retain that. And I had no clue that if we were going to retain it. And so I lessened the expectations of the club then that, please, we may not meet up with the first position, but I'm sure we will do one or two things. As at then also, I think I was the class captain of the States as I did. So I had 2 caps in my field. So there were a lot of expectations. And so I just told them that we'll do our best. We may not get there, but to God be the glory, we got there. I'd love to read out the behind the gavel that I read on the last day of my of the year as I did. I don't know if I'm permitted to do that. Oh, okay, I can. Okay, let me just start. Say just like yesterday, 26th June 2015, precisely when I was handed over the mantle of leadership, I felt a heavy presence of responsibility to keep up and maintain the position of the club. I found this a difficult speech to start. When you come to an end of an experience, there's always a mixture of emotions, relief that responsibilities are coming to an end, sadness that what you've come to enjoy will no longer be there for you, but also excitement in taking what has been learned in the past year and applying that to what is to come. And this year, I feel I've learned a lot with a grateful heart. I'm using this medium to appreciate the Almighty God for his wisdom and knowledge to lead this great club. And okay, like I said, during the course of the year, the following projects were carried out. If we were to out the project, it says commissioning of end polio billboard at the Facom General Health Center, reclamation of refuse at Ajuwon High School at Ajuwon, Rotary awareness signage at Excellence Hotel, it's still downstairs there. Contribution to the well then was 400,000, and microcredit scheme of 50,000 each to 20 beneficiaries. That was amounted to 1 million. Donation of vocational equipment to 4 beneficiaries trained by district vocational team. Donation of incubator to Ifako General Hospital.
feed to old people's home, polio market push, World Polio Day celebration, family of Rotary novelty march between RC Omole-Golden and RC Akomonjo, Rotary family health days, family of Rotary party, renovation of a block of 4 classrooms at Ajumon High School, one of pupils of the Jew Station Primary School 2, donation of school bags to pupils of the Jew Station Primary School 2, chartered new Rotary Club of Allen Avenue, sponsored 21 days to Ryla, chartered 8 Rotary clubs, 8 chartered new Rotary Club, that's Rotary Club of Ifako Ijai, I think 84th now, added 8 new members, of which we shall conduct another one as at that day. We donated 11,500 to the Rotary Foundation. And then in recognition of all our activities, the club was awarded the following at the last district conference. We were 10th best club in polio eradication campaign, the Excellent Service Award as one of the excellent club during DG's visits, RI Presidential Citation Award, Appreciation Award for supporting the district conference, first position in public relations, first position in club administration, first position in new generation, most supported club in Ghana 2015, Mr. Gaila 2015. And all this amounted to us getting the #1 best club in the district as such. I think we deserve a round of applause for that. And those were what, so you can see, those were the renovation of 3 blocks. We've been at that one for quite a while, and that was the block of and so it's not new. All thanks to our PP Jimmy Ajibola. As at that time, that was when Oni was about to be. He wanted to visit Oni, and so there was a particular committee member that said, he knows Oni, and so the district governor, everybody went there. And when they got to the palace, they were not part of the dignitaries, so they just told them to go and stay somewhere at the back. I think Chester was with them. But when he stood up, he saw PPGB with Yoni in front. And from then, that's why our relationship then is. Please let's give it up about us. There's space for that at the number 20. And we have another one there, but she has not been named. And so this was school back. We did a school back presentation, and I think we gave sandals also and some other things. And I can remember vividly what happened as at this day. One of the mothers came and said, she sent a message that they were going to redeem camp. That for how many years ago that her son had never had a shoe nor a school bag to take to school. 3 years. Omole-Golden made that to happen. And they are going to the camp that we pay for us. I think that was one of the first time that we donated this one. And all thanks to AG Sumono. I think she participated part of that. Thank you so much for that. And yes, I think it's in one of the and this was our novelty march with Akomonjo. We had a good time, but suffice to say that as at halftime, they were leading us 1-0. And how come we were the one that posted there? So I called though it was not very good, but I called this is a guy, they can't come here to our house and beat us. So the man, instead of 30 minutes, he raised it to like 50 minutes. And when they say, that is up, like they know it has up. Until they go this squad, and he said, boom, 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 boom. It was not fair. After that, it was fair. Anyway, so
So we had a wonderful time. I think that was the first time we erected the billboard as at Ifako Health Center. I don't know whether the billboard is still functioning, but that was when we had that billboard. And we had some other polio immunization campaign. Yeah. And we went to people's home, old people's home in Akoka. With my incoming president as at that time, that's AGTT's money. We donated some good stuffs and they were very happy. I don't know whether we'll still do that, but we'll still look at that. This was at Ifako General Hospital, where it was customary for us to donate incubators. I think this was like the 4th or 5th incubator. As at that same year, Rotary Oshinibosi was, I think he donated an incubator as a part. I think their company was doing something and donated one also. So we had about 2 that was donated to the Ifako General Hospital as at that time. This is still downstairs. We said we should do something so that even those who are passing by or come to the hotel, they could know that our presence is felt. And so even with that, I think that's what Koiku saw and made her come upstairs. So through this, Koiku became a member. And so she saw the board and went to the reception. And then Oshinibosi was coming up there. So he hijacked her and then it became a sponsor. So thank you so much for, and that actually helped with us at that time. Yes. This dump site was at Ajun High School. It was a very good one. I think we should start to do something like that. Because all of us engaged. We were, you see, the last time I had a branding class here, I spoke about people of having a photo session or something. As at this time, we were people of action because we joined PP Chris Alabi, who is a polycollect in Lagos. He actually brought his incinerators. We came there, we packed some of these things, we put it into, and we did it free of charge. It was a 10-year-old dump site. We cleared it and we planted a tree there. But as at today, I don't know whether it's still there. I think so I think it's still there. That was a very good feat by the club, Oh, okay, and that was that. I'm sure we don't have other photos as at that time, but those were the years, those were the times that we had. There were a lot of lessons that we learned. Yes, 2 minutes. Okay. There are a lot of lessons that was learned in that year, and I'll forever be grateful to the board and the past presidents of this club. They were amazing, and it suffice to say that when we were doing elections, PH did not support my candidacy. We are not against them. He actually did not support. But suffice to say that after the elections, and that's what is very important. After the elections, we came together, and he was actually at the back end, always helping and always advising how we can. And I think that should be the spirit. That even though when the election time comes, we have our preferences as individuals, which would be allowed. But after that, the topmost aim should be the club, how the club will progress. And so that happened during that year, and I'm forever grateful to you. Those are what we have during the year, and thank you so much for having this time. Thank you so much.
If you want to be a good leader, join the Rotary. Oh, join the Rotary. Join the Rotary. Join the Rotary and be a good spiritual. Let's clap for our aging. after 2 years. Thank you, my leader. Thank you for what you are putting into the golden of this golden club, what you've added, the color, the successes, the achievements, and everything. Thank you so much. God bless you. Please, do we have questions for him? Any question? We'll take 2 questions. Baba, then next person. You did well, my AG. Can somebody pass the mic? Mr. Apollo, you want to say something? Okay. So we have Baba and Mr. Apollo.
My Rotarian president, fellow Rotarians, first and foremost, let me say that our Omole-Golden actually did very well. I know that becoming the president-elect was keenly contested. It was keenly contested. That level of pressure, we never actually had that before, and I dare say even after that, because it was that bad. No, it wasn't as keen like his own. His own words. I mean, I know what I'm saying. Now, that's that. But he mentioned something about how he became a member of Omole-Golden. Sincerely, that's one thing I will hold dearly till I die concerning him. Now, what happened is we are members of the same church, and when we are having leadership, they invite him. He's one of our leaders. And so we'll be discussing money, and he will say, I will give you this, I will give you that. And I say, each time I will tell him myself, how much does this guy have? And truly, my intention was to actually curtail him. And so I didn't know how, I think I've spoken to him, but he persisted. So one day, after our meeting, I just called him, which is very unusual of me. I just called him, but because of the affection I have for him, I called him, I said, look, anytime we are discussing at meetings, always calm down. I said, because as you got laugh when and he kept quiet. He was just looking at me. He didn't know I want. You know, that was a very heavy statement, mind you. In actual fact, when I left, after I walked away from my presence, while I was going home, I shared my wife. And I said, Mama, I feel really so bad, but I didn't know how to correct this guy. He flew forward. But I was now watching his attitude. But lo and behold, that statement hit me. And truly, we have some very eminent and rich people, and they will keep coming. Some will say, I give you 10,000. You will say, I give you 15, 20,000. And I'm asking myself, does this guy really have? So I now told him, so after having him for like 4 weeks, okay, he has been a changed person. Now let me invite him and get to see his peers and see how they are, and know truly that when we say actually bad laugh for any, we know what we are saying. And indeed, God answered his prayer. So I'm happy about it. So what I'm saying is, when we say some things at times, we didn't mean to be derogatory. No. The intention is to put some sense into you. On the issue of outburst, we all know that in fact, when we began, I told him, I said, your undoing will give this your anger. And so, see yourself as people who are fellow. The other one as the president of Omole-Golden. In anywhere I serve, that's where I see myself. I see Karadola as being different from the president of Omole-Golden. So you can insult the president of Omole-Golden, but I'm not going to ascribe any meaning to that. That's your action as regards the way you would treat Kayode Owula. Because anybody can insult their representative. And that's exactly what all of us, the lesson I think we need to learn. Distinguish between that position and your person. And know that people can deal anyhow with that position. But that does not mean that they do not respect you as a person. So I'm grateful for what God is doing in your life. I'm happy at the level at which you have gotten to. I know the sky is still your limit. By His grace, we shall become the district governor of this, our wonderful district, and is happy to God's glory and for the joy of members. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, PAG. Rotary Omole-Golden, can we have your question?
My whole president, all past presidents and Rotarians, Rotaract, friends and guests. My question is that I see that many of these things, in terms of our numbers, are not that many. So I'm wondering if there's a way that all of these things that you have shared and past stories can be reported somehow so that Rotarians that read the WhatsApp groups, usually not present in our meetings or during the live sessions, can just have these stories, because this is the second or third story that I'm, for in person. I was grateful to be here when PP and Abi also shared this, and I think one other person, and just the warmth that envelopes my heart when I hear such stories. For me, it's a testament to the legacy of love, the legacy of service that Rotary Omole-Golden has sustained over the years. I think that is lost when it is restricted to meetings like this. So I just want to, I don't know how we want to do it, but I really think that there should be a way to have these narratives in almost in print, like to immortalize them somewhat, so that many years down the line, if you're not here in person to remind us of your work, your stories, we can still have resources that refer to those things. And then I also want to give you, your due respect, sir, for all that you have shared. I just kept on seeing vulnerability as you were sharing, and for me, that is something that I think is lost in leadership today. We have heirs and all of that, which is great. I mean, people of ego, so ego should be respected. But it's nice to see a leader that is vulnerable and willing to share the wonderful things they've done and then the errors that they have made as well. So this is me just extending gratitude to the management, to the board, for all that you have allowed us to enjoy. People that were not here. I'm barely a year in Rotary, and for me to enjoy the things that have happened before I joined is such a bliss. So this is me saying thank you.
All right, let's give a round of applause. Thank you, Rotary. We're going to come up with something, and it should be the what all our past leaders have done in the past that anybody can just relate with. You don't need to be calling them like this again. We'll have it ready-made for anybody, any Rotarian, both here in Omole-Golden and anywhere. So thank you.
So my president, to hand it up as a board, on behalf of the world class here board, we will donate 100,000.
Let's give him a round of applause. Come on, let's say, if anybody needs clap, write them down. Even people, even guys, Rotarians, if they don't clap, write it. Rotary and Chinese don't clap, write it down. Okay, you're clapping now. Thank you, my leader. We thank you always for leading by example. This is one thing I enjoy as I'm sitting on this chair as the president. I love my leaders. They've done so very well that anywhere, anytime, we're always proud Rotarian from Omole-Golden, because what we enjoy outside is the hard work of our past presidents. And so let's give it to them once again, all the past presidents of Rotary Club of Omole-Golden. Thank you. We say thank you to you all. Okay. Sergeant, do we have any AOB? None. SA, oh, Alaji, okay.
My whole president, fellow I humbly wish to pass this message across. I think I've discussed it with the president. At the district level, I was the chairman, economic and empowerment program. And we have had donations
Let's clap for my leader. This is serving the young people. Please clap, 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 clap. Thank you for representing well, sir.
And then I had discussion with the DG that we should extend nomination to club presidents in terms of beneficiaries. So, and then we are going to pick a date next month for the program. And I want our club, Rotary Club of Omole-Golden, as one of the leading club that give examples to do nomination to the president so that we will have our beneficiary, and then the club should consider to whatever they will support in terms of contribution to the program. And this is not, this information is not for Rotary Club of Omole-Golden alone. Letters have been sent to various clubs. A program. So, and then I want us to be part as a leading club to participate in it. So thank you very much. Question.
All right, thank you, our leader. Well, we'll call on members to bring a nomination, and we'll also call for support from them. So thank you, sir. Okay, our essay, let's have you perform.
Good morning, President. I think I'll start with myself. I was a bit, well, I said distracted, but I was trying to record them. I'm trying to record the proceedings. This everybody that's coming, so I won't have to waste time by saying. So I will start by 10,000 naira.
Not for him also.
Thank you very much, President. Can you please, you come out, please. Thank you. Come out, come out.
So, why are you looking at the essay like that?
Why are you frowning?
Come,
okay.
Still hand the pocket, inside the pocket again.
Okay. So can you please come out? Thank you. So much money.
Okay,
we all appreciate him. Look at how he's looking.
Let's clap for him.
Clap for him. Clap for us. Clap for us. Let's see you.
Mochiba is wearing your same color, so just shake hands with that. Shake hands with that. The tallest.
Okay. Oh, appreciating you. How much are you going to give us? Thank you. Yes. Yes. For looking fine.
Appreciate yourself.
Appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself.
We all are appreciating you.
We are appreciating you. Please appreciate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Thank you. Appreciate
$5,000 from Rotary, I can start for him. Nice one.
Hold on. 5,000.
Hey, she's supporting our age is supporting with 5,000. Thank you, ma. Miriam.
Miriam, please come.
An order from the estate. Please come out. Yes.
Miriam, please come out. Come out. Yes.
Our leaders, I want you to attest to Miriam.
Come on.
Come. Sir?
Okay.
The president, we need to ask first who is our father and who is our mentor.
A mentor.
Who is your father? Who is your mentor?
Even sponsor, Papa.
Okay, I'm sponsor.
Nothing was Miriam. Nothing was. Who is your mentor? No, I do. Oh, who is your mentor? Rotary. Very good. Where we go back? My ex-fellow, come here. Come over here. Come, we go see you. Come here. So this is how you be mentoring a new member. Come here, sir. Come here. Come here. I've told you this your mentoring will put you in trouble one day. Say it, sir. You are mentoring total packaging. Is that what you are doing? Okay, what about the father? Who is your father? Chester. Chester, Patti. Even Chester is still your sponsor too. That is okay. My aging, Esther is there. Look at. Is still Chester? PhD Chester. Look at your mentee. Tell us what is wrong.
But you was already here, but I think there was nothing I could do. So.
Okay, let's deal with that. Let's see.
Let me observe with the sum of 1,000 naira.
Okay, 1,000 naira.
Sincerely, my Rotarian president, Rotarian Miriam, you must definitely have done this deliberately. And we didn't condone it. No, it's allowed. You can ask leaders here, if you are loaded, you are at liberty to misbehave. As long as, yes. Because when you are coming next week, you can come with spaghetti. I want the president. I don't even understand. The president. So, but sincerely, this kind of dressing, we have not had it in years. Like I said, I don't normally frown at this you are willing to pay. But where my quarrels setting is where you now disappoint us in the manner at which you dole out the money. So please, now we have enjoyed the. Okay, I can see your mentor talking. This week, you can actually solicit for support from him. He caused all this. So that would be my
mentor award. All right, so let's say, please pass the mic back to
her and
to the mentor first, though, to the mentor first. Let your mentor say something.
I've done well today. But on behalf of president, okay, I'll do another
5,000 for her. Okay, thank you, our dear mentor, Rotary Miriam.
Please next time don't help me again to start.
Okay, my AG, you can go back to your sister. Thank you.
My president, please, my sincere apologies to Lima and to the house. So I'm not well informed. So now I'll be speaking to my mentor more often.
Good.
So
very good.
5,000.
All right, thank you. Let's clap for both of them. Distinguished Golden Rotarians, Rotary Club of Omole-Golden can always dress like this, but it has to be the last Friday of the month. That's our dress down day. Last Friday of the month, yes. So, yes, there's dress down. Last Friday of the month, there's dress down. All right, thank you. Please continue.
Okay, sorry, my president, I'm constrained with the president. The age available, I have a lot of we have a lot of things here. Visit. But I think we'll just let him go. So sorry, please something. While I was still down there and AG was
ridiculous of this year. You are being paid your adjustment. So like just like you are discussing. You are discussing in that house.
Both of them.
You are trying to why you are discussing about
just whispered into my head and like, what is he saying now? You know, that was what I heard. Both of them.
I was very close to them. And I heard more.
You heard more than that. Very good. Very good.
I wanted to say, what did you hear?
I have gone and
The president heard everything.
What's the matter to him? My give him my let him talk.
No, there's nothing to talk about.
My PhD, you were disturbing the our guest speaker.
I can assure you that I am not disturbing. That's one. You can ask one or two of us to come and explain what the presenter actually did, and I'm sure I'll be able to recount vividly more than
the president is lying.
No.
Well done.
So the SAA, the SAA just wants to make money out of fund, which is okay, it's fine. But I see my IPP raising up his hand. We may just allow him to say one or two things before the final pronouncement.
I don't want us to get to the stage that the problem is start causing problem before we identify it. I've known Rotary for almost 10 years as a member of this club. Anytime the SA calls him for anything, he will tell you, I have paid all my sins ahead. So he normally says that, I have paid all my sins ahead. But this money, when he was called, he started. What is happening? Has anything changed in you, sir? Have you stopped paying ahead? Okay.
All right.
Okay, let me do this.
Don't like a guest.
That's not the answer, sir. I've not said I will give answer, sir. I'll give you soft. What is happening here?
I don't want to say what I heard. So please don't go.
Okay, I go. 3,000.
I'll support my daddy with 2,000. My daddy will down and put down 5,000.
Okay.
Okay. All right, thank you, our SA. That's a nice performance. All right, let's quickly, we'll have no. Okay, Rotary and Sam, please come to this side of the. Come for your, what do they call this? PHF certificate conference. Okay, PHF, Olabi and Alaji, please come out. You help up, PhD will help us to present the certificate while you are going to pin him. I want to see the pen. But what level? PHF is level what? Just PHF. Okay, no, good.
Well, my Rotarian president, fellow Rotarian, a journey of 1,000 kilometers starts with a step. And so, for you, Samuel O. Imolodi, to have taken this giant step of contributing a sum of $1,000 at this particular time Recall that what it has contributed is over 1.5 million as we speak to the Rotary Foundation. He has just denied himself, sacrificially gave 1.5 million to the district, to Rotary National Foundation. And so I congratulate you heartily for this. And I recognize how important to give is, particularly when it comes to $1,000. And so they say in appreciation of tangible and significant assistance given for the furtherance of better understanding and friendly relations among peoples of the world. I join them. I say congratulations to you on behalf of the president.
On behalf of the president of Rotary Club of Omole-Golden and the entire members of the club, I humbly connect you with over 1 million members all over the world who belongs to this exalted group. Àlàáfíà.